Hello guys, today we're going to be reacting to the new Dokkan tweets from the time that they announced all these super attacks. So here we're seeing Shenron's, we just saw Broly's super attack. And we're also going to be taking a look at everything. Now here's the intro animation for Super Saiyan 4s, who I will be summoning for with the gods, because I have a good amount of stones saved up for them. Here's their super, I think. I believe this is their super attack. And then there's their ultra super attack. Right here. Which honestly looks really dope, dude. Other than that, Dragon Fist, which they could have used for a whole different unit, honestly, but they decided to use it for this one. Which was nice. And then their fusion animation. We have their fusion animation, which looks really cool. Yeah, honestly, I like Vegeta more than Gogeta, but Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is a really cool unit, but you know, I just like Vegeta's more. And then here's some gameplay of them. And then here are the gods intro animation, where they transform from base into god. Vegeta comes in. And then they go god. And here's their super attack, 12 key. Divine Dance of Fire. Which, honestly, I think that this 12 key, in my opinion, is better than their 18 key, in my opinion. I like the 12 key more. I'm not saying that the 18 key is bad. It's just not, in my opinion, not as cool. The finishing end part of it, where it goes like boom, is pretty cool. But I like the super attack animation more. And then here they're transforming into the blue form. Speaking. And then here's their super attacks. Divine Fang and other Zula Light. And don't forget to make sure to grind up all the new LR units and all that you need to rainbow them and easy A them. And then here's their 18 key attack, Ultra Super, which in my opinion is definitely better than their 12 key. In this form. Looks way cooler. And it does a lot of damage. And then here's their active, where they fuse into Gogeta Blue. Base into blue. And they just took this from the TY. Except for the ending, of course, in the beginning. They took a good amount of it from the Gogeta that transforms. Anyways, here is the Shenron side banner unit. Their leader skill is GT bosses, brutal beatdown, big bad bosses, GT fear of faith, shocking speed, and much more. Their passive skill is attack and defense plus 100%, randomly changes key spheres and a certain type of rainbow key spheres, plus additionals and crits. And their links are GT Hero, GT Bosses, and Shocking Speed. Okay, and here's Broly. Movie Bosses category: Saiyan Warrior Race Prodigies, Berserker, Saiyan Warrior Lineage, and more. Passive skill: attack and defense plus 180, plus an additional attack and defense plus 80 when performing a super attack. Disables enemy guard with 2 or more key spheres obtained. Launches an additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Attacks effective against all types. Saiyan Warrior Race Prodigies, Saiyan Lineage, Berserker, Shocking Speed, Prepared for Battle, and Berserk. And his super attack is Gigantic Strike, and his super attack effect is causing a lot of damage. Here are the new Super Saiyan 4s. Their leader skill: Fused Fighters or GT Heroes category, Ki plus 3 and HP plus 170, plus an additional HP and attack defense plus 30 for Kamehameha category. Passive: Super Saiyan 4 Duo. Activates entrance animation upon entry only once. Guards all attacks for 1 turn, start of turn, plus the additional Ki plus 1 types key obtained. Attack and defense plus 77% for 7 turns, start of turn. Attack and defense plus 120, performing a critical hit plus 7 per rainbow key sphere obtained. Launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more attacks. And the links is Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Saiyan Warrior Race, and more. Alright, and their active skill is Fusion. Active skill conditions: 4th turn. Their things are Fused Fighters, GT Heroes, Pure Saiyans, Fusion. And their super attack is that. Leader skill: Fused Fighters or GT Heroes category, Ki plus 3 and HP and attack and defense 170, plus an additional attack and defense, HP attack and defense plus 30 for characters who belong to the Kamehameha category. That includes himself. And the links are Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Saiyan War, Shocking Speed, GT, and Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Passives: Super Gogeta is here. Attack and defense plus 177, plus an additional Ki plus 2 per type key obtained. Chance of performing a critical hit plus 7, reduces damage received by 7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. Attacks effective against all types. Medium chance of performing a critical hit. High chance of launching an additional super attack. High chance of evading enemies, super attacks, counters, and more. Active skill: Ultra Big Bang. It's Kamehameha. Can be activated when HP is 50% or less, or when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less only once. Causes ultimate damage to the enemy within turn activated. Links: Fused Fighters, GT Heroes, Shadow Dragon Saga, Pure Saiyans, Joined Forces, Kamehameha, and Battle of Fate, Giant Power, Kamehameha, Power Beyond, Super Saiyan Fusion, Final Trump Card, Time Limit, and Accelerated Battle. Okay, moving on to their names. Clone Kamehameha and Big Bang Kamehameha from Clone is 12 and Big Bang is 18. Anyways, the super attack and ultra super attack effect is greatly raising attack and defense for 1 turn. And this one raises attack and defense for 1 turn as well. Moving on to the Super Saiyan Gods. That's their law form. That's what they look like. The leader skill, power beyond Super Saiyan or movie heroes. Category key +3 HP and attack and defense 170 plus an additional attack HP and defense +30 for characters who belong to the Kamehameha category. The links are Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Prepped for Battle, Fierce Battle, and that's all. Moving on to the rest of their things. Oh, and Legendary Power as well for the links. Didn't see that. Their transformation will be explained later. And their passive skill, Super Saiyan God Duo. Passive skill effect. Activates the entrance animation upon an entry only once. God's attacks for 1 turn from start of turn, plus the additional key +1 per type key sphere obtained, and attack and defense +77% for 7 turns from start of the turn. Attack and defense +120% plus additional key +1 per type key sphere obtained. Chance of launching performing a critical hit +7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. Launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more. Attack effective against all types when key is 24. Okay. And that is it. Moving on to the rest of the things. I've already said all their links and stuff. Okay, moving on to the next thing. Their active skill conditions can be activated starting from the 4th turn only, where they transform into blues. Their categories: Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Movie Heroes, Realm of the Gods, Pure Saiyans, Join Forces, Fusion, Transformation Boost, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Time Limit, and Mastered Evolution with Fused Fighters. Still don't know why they have Fused Fighters, since it's only an active skill where they get to fuse, but I guess they do get it. Anyways, moving on to the names of their Super and Ultra Super 12 and 18 key is... Also, forgot to mention, I'm going to be doing a summoning video on both banners, because that's why I haven't been doing many summon videos. I've been saving for this. Anyways, the leader skill is Power Beyond Super Saiyan or Movie Heroes. Category key +3. We've already talked about that. Their passive skill, Super Saiyan Blue Transformation. Attack and defense +177% plus an additional 12 key +2 per type key sphere obtained. Chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, +7 per rainbow key sphere obtained. Attacks effective against all types when key is 16 or more. Launches an additional super attack when key is 20 or more. Medium chance of performing a critical hit and medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attacks. They keep the same links of Kamehameha, Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Godly Power, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. And you can find this all on Twitter, by the way. We're on Dokkan's Twitter. And the active skill is Fusion. The active skill conditions can be activated when HP is 50% or less, or when facing the only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less only once. It causes ultimate damage to enemy, and within the turn activated, all attacks become critical hits. And they keep the same category and same length skills. By the way, there's going to be a new story tonight coming out because that's when the anniversary starts. There'll be a new 3 new stories where you can get the 3 new units, and there will also be a new event in the challenge section. Anyways, their super attacks are called Divine Fang of Azul Light and Kamehameha and Gallic Gun, as their 18 key and 12 key. Super attack effect greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to enemy. And the ultra super attack 18 key massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, disables enemy's next move. And then the 7th year anniversary video that they posted, showing all of their super attack animations, transformation animations, and actives. Anyways, don't forget to leave in a comment which one you guys are going to be summoning for, because I'm firstly going to be summoning for the Super Saiyan 4s, because in my opinion I find them to be better. And have a great rest of your great starting of your anniversary. Bye.